Hello everybody, this is the Mr. Cook here. I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to add text onto the phone. That way you can actually place the text on the inside of the phone, make it a hole, and then you can see right through the text, which is the best option for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. In the previous version I showed you how to add an iPhone 5S case from Thingiverse. Choose your best option. You want a simple template just like this. Remember, this is the hole for the iPhone symbol, the Apple symbol on the back, and then this is the hole for the camera. So you can't really manipulate that area too much, but you can affect this area. So if you want to find a case that is not cut out on, you'll have more area to print your text. But let's take a look. So over on the right hand side, okay, under shape generators, you will see where it says text. Okay, so you can click and drag that out. Obviously we need to rotate it real quick, so let's go ahead and do that. Have it go in the same direction of our phone. Alright, and then I'm going to type right in here in the text box. Now, you could type your name or anything like that, but I'm going to type STEM. I'm going to make one that says STEM Club. I had a student make a really cool one that says STEM Club, so I'm going to try to get that same idea for you. And we'll go ahead and move it up to see where we're at. Looking pretty good. Now, they have a limited amount of different options here, so we can take a look at each one and choose to see which one we like. Ooh, that one's pretty cool, a little techie. Let's see the next one. That one's okay. That's a little bit more, old school game type typing. Let's see what this one looks like. Nice, little cartoony. Very simple, slim lines. And the last one, kind of Times New Roman almost. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I think that second one was probably the coolest. There we go. We can replace the word STEM. You want to go too close to the edge, because you will run into where the phone the wall of the phone is. So you want to place it somewhere where you're not going to be in the way of everything. And then once again, we're going to make this a hole. And this one is actually pretty thick, so as long as I go all the way down so I can still see it and make it a hole, by clicking on the inspector, when I group these, it should go right through there. So let's go ahead and do the next one. Once again, we have to rotate it. I'm just going to catch the edge here. And then we're going to make this one smaller. So I'm going to click down the shift key, and I'm going to click and drag one of the white boxes in the corner to make it a little bit smaller. And if I don't mind if it gets a little distorted, I can pull that one out. Alright, let's go and change this one. This one's going to say club. Okay, we're looking pretty good. If we want the text to match, we obviously have to change it also to the second one. So let's go ahead and change that. There it goes. We can offset it a little bit and bring it closer, not too close to the edge, but closer to the edge. It's kind of difficult to grab that triangle. Remember, you have to grab the triangle. Let me zoom in so I can show you. To raise this up and down, you've got to grab the triangle. There we go. Cone, upside down cone, not a triangle, sorry. Looks like a triangle from this angle, right? Alright, there we go. And we're actually going to bring it a little bit closer in. And we're going to bring the word STEM down a little bit. Since we are here at Tenafly Middle School, we're going to add TMS up here. So we have Tenafly Middle School STEM Club. Alright, let's take a look. Doesn't matter what color, because we're going to make it a hole. So let's click on Club, make that one a hole as well. There we go. Looks pretty good so far. And then let's just add TMS up there. So once again, click out the text. We need to rotate it around. We're going to want to make this one a lot smaller. There we go. And then we're just going to add TMS. TMS. Perfect. And this one we don't have to make match because we want it to kind of stand out a little bit. And we'll just add it right there. Bring it down a little bit to match it up. Good. Now I can click on all three of these. If I hold down the command key on a Mac here, I can grab each one. And then, it's the option key. Maybe it's the shift key. There we go, shift. Alright, holding down shift to grab all three. Sorry about that. And then I can align them. There we go, so that they're lined up. And that looks pretty good. Let's make that one a hole. There you go. And if I group all of these now, sorry, I'm in there sort of at the wrong angle to get everything at once. There you go, or just hit Command A to grab all of it. And I can group it. It's going to take a minute. Keep an eye up here on all changes have been saved. And then you can take a look. You can zoom in. You should be able to see the work plane under there. So if you take a look from all different angles, you should be able to see right through there. And if you want to get technical, you should be able to go down into the phone. And you should be able to see right through those letters. There we go. Looks a little backwards. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Awesome. How cool does that look? Take a look at that. Looks pretty clean in a nice white case. But let's try to see if we can change the color here to something else. Tenafly orange. There we go. Alright, so that's how you do it. That's how you put the text. So you just right through the case when this prints out. It's going to take a little bit longer because it's got to go pretty intricate and set that all up. You just want to watch text that's going to have parts that are going to fall in the middle, but none of this does. So it should print out pretty cool. Alright, you can even put your initials or your name if you want as well. You can put your name up here around the corner, or you can put your name right along this edge here. Now you can customize it specifically to you. Alright guys, so that's how you put text through an iPhone case or any other case that you've made a template of. And then you go from there. So you're going to download this to an STL, put it into the slicer, and you're on your way. Alright guys, thanks. Email me with any questions, comments, or concerns. Check out tenaflystem.com. Thank you.